What's up, everybody? It is Sunday right now. I have just started editing and getting ready and planning a bunch of videos for the week, and this is one of them. I wanted to do an office tour. I know some of y'all wonder what it's like having an eBay reselling business. What does the office look like? Stuff like that. How do I organize stuff, which is not organized at all. It is still very messy, so you see it in the peak messy state where I haven't cleaned up yet. So I want you guys to come by and take a look at my office and see what it's actually like running a reselling business. So I like to start off in my main office over here. Obviously, I have some shoes I still need to clean. I have more shoes in here that I got from a flea market the other day. As you can see, I still need to clean. Guys, it's always messy. I clean it up and then it gets messy again. So these are some orders I need to ship out. I have more orders to ship out tomorrow on Monday. This was a returned item. We got more shoes to clean right here. These are going into the trash. We have some extra mailers over here. More shoes to clean. That's going to be a common theme you're going to see a lot here. We have the label printer. I normally do most of my shipping right here on this table. I'll set the boxes aside down here, and then we'll have the 16 by 10 by 6 boxes for the shipping, and then we'll put those over here and just ship like that. Then we have all of these. These I got from a flea market last weekend, and I've started processing the other ones, but I have about 50 pairs total. So I'm getting about 30 pairs or 20 pairs cleaned tonight, and then the other ones are going to be cleaned tomorrow. And then we have the board. I'm planning up, there's the Whatnot Names board, planning some other videos, some tips I've been putting onto here that I've just kind of like been going through and trying to follow. Here's obviously my computer. We have getting everything set up for the week, scripting videos and stuff like that. Pretty boring, but it is what it is. We've got more shoes down here to clean, and then just some more basic stuff. We've got more shoes over here. We've got more cleaning stuff. Stuff that's got to be thrown away is over there. I have to throw all that away. And then we get into the main room. It's a little bit messy because we had a Whatnot show the other day. And here is the main room, the iconic main room, as you can see. We have all this stuff from the Whatnot show over here. There's more stuff to clean up from the Whatnot show over there. There's more inventory. This is an old way of inventory. We were inventorying stuff. So now we're starting to clean that up. Still have to clean this up after this. We got some more shoes over there. These are more shoes from the Whatnot show the other day. This is also not the Whatnot show the other day. I picked up from a flea market bulk deal. And over here we have more bulk deals. These are all bulk deal shoes. Right here, these have got to be processed and inventoried. Across that corner back over there, those are shoes that are already listed. I'm getting more into used shoes here. I'm just finding a lot more shoe vendors for that. So we have used shoes. I'm not going away from new shoes, but I have used shoes as well. We have more used shoes. This is pretty much all used shoes. This needs to be cleaned. We have some whatever is left of the new shoes over here. We've got a cleaning station. I do most of my cleaning here or other places like that. I have a cleaning station here. These are like kind of drying there. There's some more shoes that need to be put up into those because they're listed over there. Then in here, if I go take off the charger here, we have our new shoes. We have our items. I need to get a new thing to picture all of this stuff here. New thing to picture everything. But we have all the shoes right here. All the shoes that are listed on my eBay store are right here. Or at least most of the new and box shoes are. We have to go organize this a little bit more. Make it a little bit more neater in here. And then over there, as you can see over on that corner, is all of the mailers. These are mailers over there. We used to need them a lot more because we were doing clothes like this. But we still use them for mostly Whatnot shows. So we still have a bunch of mailers. We still use them for Whatnot shows and stuff like that. But we do still use them. Not really for eBay as much because we're doing more shoes, but still. And here is the final room. This is like a storage room, basically, of all the stuff. And I'm purging all of this other stuff from Goodwill from the past, 3 years of this business. We're kind of purging all the stuff that we know won't sell. I'm taking it out and I'm putting it here. We're going to donate the rest of that stuff. All this is pretty much going going. All of the, so basically all the mugs, all that stuff, all this stuff here. The mugs just became too much to ship. And we had a bunch of like, we bought a really bad, like these are really bad items here. These are all really bad items. Like right here, this is a bad item. Not good at all. But we're starting to replace it with shoes. We got more shoes over here. And it's basically going to look like this for all of these shelves here with new and used shoes. So that's my goal here. We're trying to get rid of all this stuff in here and replace it to more of this stuff and organize it a lot more. But that's a little basic tour of my eBay reselling office. I basically run all the daily operations here, ship, package, list, everything like that here. And again, cleaning, a lot of cleaning to do for sure. But this is basically where I run all the daily operations, edit all the videos, do everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed, found this a little bit cool or insightful, so you can see some like the processes, even though they are not clean for sure. You can see a little bit of the processes and how I kind of go through things, and kind of how, I guess, little stations we have. Like, again, we have stations, kind of, I like to think of it as, where we have all the stuff like our inventory station to take pictures in, so it just makes it easier to do the simple habits, station to clean items over there, and then station to go list and ship, because I do the listing on the computer and then I ship obviously on that other side table. So hopefully that you found this all helpful, and make sure to go hit the follow button if you did find this helpful, and I'll see you guys next video.